Hey, you're back. So the door on the Roadrunner will not open if you're in it at all. You're stuck in there. So the hinge pins are really, really bad. So now we're looking at these hinge pins. You take this booger out of there, and you see how much it's moving just by that right there. Just me wiggling at my fingers. I'm not He-Man, okay? The telltale on this is I can push that out with my finger. Sorry. I can push that out with my finger. So that means the knurled end on this is not pressing into there anymore. This thing is just wore out.
Hinge pins.
Oh.
Hey, remember our thing about doors? This is hinge pins.
Yeah.
Nice.
So the new kit you get comes with a pin and a couple of bushings, but that's not going to do any good if both of them are like that. If you put the bushing, if you drill it out and put the bushing through the whole thing, the pin's really not doing anything at all. It's riding completely on the bushing, and it'll come back out. So I guess that's their, there's no instructions on it, so I guess that's their thought process on that. This here is pressed in. You can see they're tight on the top and the bottom. They barely move on there. We might be able to just throw a new pin in there without a bushing, or it will have a bushing pressed in. We'll drill this out right here and put them in. As we're looking at these, I started to press this one out a little bit. You can see that the hinge is really tight into this piece, but not so tight in that one. So we're going to drill that up, put a bushing in it, and I think we'll be fine. So we'll throw this in the vicey right here, and we'll try to get this thing tapped out. May have to get me a, oh, there's a pin. I don't know if that's big enough pin punch, but it seemed like it was pretty loose already. But it's yeah, I'm gonna need a bigger pin punch, I think. There we go. Now booger. It's coming right out now. So I think once we get this out of here, we'll be able to just put the so I don't think my punch is long enough. So we're just gonna tap that the rest of the way out like that. Oh, danger! So we're looking at this. That is pretty wore. The new pin, I'm gonna put that in there. It still wiggles pretty good. So we're gonna drill this out. The new pin goes in here. It's pretty tight, and it will actually, the knurling will go into it. Unlike that one. That one's really bad. I mean, you can see the difference. That right there to this, and this thing will slide in basically one-handed, no pressure. It is wore out. I mean, the door is just gone. Somebody actually drove that car. So, but the Roadrunner, I don't think the hinge is really that bad. I took it off the old door. So we're gonna drill this up to, no, not this. I'm gonna drill this up to the oversized bushing size, throw the bushing in there, like this, throw it in place, and it'll have a nice, they have a nice hinge just to go into place there. If you look at this, you can see on here, that hinge ain't hardly wore at all. It is not wore at all. So the hinge pin itself is not, but the hinge is. So yeah, there we go. And you can kind of see the knurling in there, like where it kind of smashed this section. We'll drill that out to this size. It's about 40 thousandths. Okay, I'm back. All right, so pretty sure that drill bit there was a little bit less, so we might have to put it in there a little bit easier. All right, so there's that one, and it, like I said, it'll tap in now. That is a nice little fit on that drill bit, just a little bit. You don't want to get crazy. You want to measure it if you've got some dial calipers or digital calipers. You can just like that. And the new bushings are going to go in and tap in, and I think fairly easy. Let's see if we can't just go ahead and put that in place with y'all watching. See? Just like that. It's in there. This booger right here is, now we're gonna have to drive it in. It's gonna be really, really tight. This is good. I love it. So it'll straighten that bushing out, and we'll be able to put both of them in there. And yeah, the door will be tight. It'll be real tight when it's going in. Burr off of there so the hat on that bushing will lay down flat real quick. So we'll just hit it with a file real quick, make it where it's pretty good and flat along there, and then that will tap right down into there. That's pretty much slight interference fit, not much, but pretty decent. Now, I did read on some of the interwebs where they're talking about once you do this, that this won't fit in here. We can spread this apart, hit it with a little bit of a file or whatever. We can spread it apart and get it in there and it'll be just fine. Maybe, we'll see. Okay, if I haven't already said this, this Portaban portable RAM setup from Harbor Freight is an awesome, awesome thing. So what we're doing here is we're trying to spread this apart to where this booger will fit in there. And if I can just get it a little bit like that, spread apart to where it comes into play, it will be awesome. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put that like that, just to where it'll start in, then we can get it tapped. So like that. Now it's holding this up. We should be able to kind of get close to putting this in place here. And we'll just...
Approximately 10 hours later.
That's a tough son of a gun, let me tell you. I think we're gonna have to put it in a little bit more, get a better grip on it, and spread it a little bit further than I want to. Maybe we'll go from this side. Overextend it a little bit, and then, you know, let it down. Don't want to put it in the wrong way, that's for damn sure. took. A little bit of finagling, and now we're in there. So I think we spread it just enough to where it kind of loosened it a little bit to where we could get this in there. Let's make sure I got it in the right way. Gonna do. Okay. I'm gonna drive that in a little bit more through here to where we line up we can line up the holes. Gotta line up the holes. Get that pin to where it'll go in there. Man, this thing's gonna be tight. The door won't open. How do you open the door? Well, the hinge is too tight. Okay. We can kind of put that in there and where it'll straighten up the two holes. And I forgot which side. Let's see. So that side, trying to see where the knurling is. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay, so it's this side gets the pin in, and the pin will be pressed in there, right? I'm getting there. I'm just kind of looking at the hole. Man, there it is. I'm just tapping this down. Tapers, putting it in about the right spot. And then we will go in with the big pin like this. Get down, make sure that it's in the right place as it's there. And there it is. So I can't move it now, so we're going to put it in the vise, move it back and forth a little bit to where we get the door on the door. We'll let the door wear it down, but that ain't going to move now. It may not open and close, but you know, that's where we're at here. Pretty sure that little doohickey right there, if it needs to wear off to make you know, it'll self-clearance, as Johnny says. We'll go from there. So that's the Dorman way to do it that I can see. I don't know if it's the right way. I know there's some discussions on the forums about that. About, you know, they're hardened, you can't drill them. You saw the drill. I went through it, cuts through butter. Those are cheap Craftsman drills from 100 years ago. It cuts through like butter, so I don't know how hardened they are or whatever. I've done sheet metal for 25 years of my life, so aircraft sheet metal, so I don't know how hard that is. That's not titanium or anything. It seems like mild steel to me, so we will see how this works out. We'll report back. Hopefully the door will shut and open, and open when you're in the car, because that's a drag when you can't get in there or when you can't get out.
Sweet.
Ah, you gonna let me out?
Oh yeah.
Okay, AMF. It's installed. The new hinge pins and bushing is in the lower hinge of the door. The upper one is pretty tight. Spent the last hour of my life just lining up as some tricks. If you don't want to take the fender off, it's kind of a pain in the ass, but it doesn't move up and down. Door shuts. That is a beautiful thing.